In the heart of Orange County, California, a teenage boy walked into a carpet cleaning business with the confidence of a seasoned entrepreneur. Barry Minkow was only 16 years old, but he carried himself like a man who had already conquered the world. He had charm, intelligence, and a daring ambition that blurred the line between genius and recklessness. Barry's business, Z's Best, was supposed to clean carpets, but in his eyes, cleaning carpets was just the beginning. He quickly realized that the real money wasn't tea in the rugs. It was in convincing people that his company was worth far more than it actually was. And Barry was a master at persuasion. He charmed investors, bankers, and even auditors with a smile that hid secrets. He fabricated contracts, faked invoices, and created entirely fictional restoration projects to make Z's Best appear as a booming empire. In no time, the company's stock skyrocketed. People invested millions, drawn by promises of enormous profits, and a boy who seemed destined for Wall Street stardom. The public loved him. The press celebrated him as a prodigy, a teenage millionaire who had turned a humble carpet business into a billion-dollar company. Barry smiled, posed for photos, and gave interviews with an ease that masked a growing house of lies. But every empire built on deception is a ticking time bomb. Barry Minkow's web of fraud grew increasingly complex. He created fake documents, hired actors to play clients, and even manipulated financial statements to show massive profits that didn't exist. Yet, he never hesitated. Each lie was calculated, and each step seemed to him another proof of his genius. By 1987, Z's Best was publicly traded, and Barry Minkow was celebrated as one of America's youngest CEOs. He had convinced the world that he had built an empire from nothing, and the money poured in. Yet behind the scenes, auditors began asking questions. Suspicious transactions, missing documents, and impossible profits could not stay hidden forever. The house of cards collapsed spectacularly. Investigators exposed Z's Best's falsified contracts and fabricated revenues. Barry Minkow, the teenage wunderkind, was revealed as a fraudster. Investors lost millions, lawsuits piled up. The headlines that had once praised his brilliance now screamed of deceit and scandal. Barry was arrested and tried. At only 20 years old, he was sentenced to 25 years in prison. The world watched as the boy who had once charmed Wall Street became a cautionary tale. His fall was dramatic, humiliating, and absolute, a reminder that ambition without ethics can destroy even the most dazzling facade. But the story doesn't end there. After serving 7 years, Barry Minkow was released on parole. For a time, he reinvented himself as a pastor and fraud investigator, warning others about the very crimes he had committed. Some questioned whether his transformation was genuine, and others believed redemption was possible, even for those who had once walked in darkness. Barry Minkow's life is a story of extremes: brilliance and deceit, charm and criminality, ambition and downfall.